Hello, wonderful people. Thank you for listening to your Lady Emerald Stone again. I appreciate your time. I understand it's valuable and it is not unnoticed and it is not unappreciated. So, today I would like to speak with you about choose your frequency, guard your energy. That's the topic. Choose your frequency, guard your energy. People will rise to your vibrations or you will fall to theirs. Regardless of what stage or phase of life you are experiencing, if you are living your dream career, having a job of your life that you always wanted, or if you go to a job every day that you can't stand. You can't stand to go there every day or any day for that matter. We all have experienced one time or another that job that just made you cringe at the thought of having to get up and go. You could also be living in your dream home or homeless. Regardless, either way, you could be living in your dream home or you could be homeless. Let's say you are fulfilled in a wonderful, healthy marriage or relationship that you are going through an abusive or draining situation, a relationship that just takes everything out of you. Either way, you have to choose your frequency, guard your energy. You could be living your dream life or barely living life at all. So you decide. Choose the frequency and guard your energy. The point of the matter is the people we allow into our space will affect the frequency and the energy and ultimately affect the situation. Again, whether it's good or bad. We allow certain people in our space, they will affect that energy. So if you're going through a situation and you're at your lowest low, you don't need the negativity. You don't need that negativity in your life. And also at the same token, you're at your highest height. You don't need the negative energy pulling you back down. So with that being said, and when you think about it, we should choose people that are doing positive things, bringing positive vibrations to our life, bringing positive energy to our space, that good energy. When you are living your best life or striving to do so, last thing you need is all that negativity. And sometimes it may be bold and purposeful. They bring all that ugly, bold and purposeful negative energy. Or it could be subliminally, tongue twister right there, subliminally hidden. Haters and jealous people will be who they are. And the higher you climb, the more apparent the negativity will reveal itself. But you can choose who you have to sit at your table. You can choose who has a seat at your table. The beauty in creating a positive environment, both physically and spiritually, is you will literally cause negative people to become uncomfortable and reveal themselves. The more positive of a vibration, the positive energy you feed yourself, you exude from yourself, the more you will have negative people flee. They will become uncomfortable, and they'll also show you just who they are. For example, if they enter your home, soon they might begin to talk about the gossip, sideways, try to discredit, make comments to discredit your accomplishments, all in a smile on their face. The more pleasant you are, the more positive you remain, not allowing the shenanigans is what I call it, the shenanigans, not allowing the shenanigans to affect your energy, you'll soon see they will give up and dismiss themselves from your presence. They don't want to spend their time here because you're not falling for the shenanigans. You're not allowing your positive vibrations to stoop to their level. So some people that are in a lower frequency or lower vibration in their life than you, and they choose to want to go higher and be in a positive space, they will find themselves elevated and inspired by your energy. But by all means, do not allow negative circumstances and energy that's not ready to come out of that rut to pull you into theirs. So you decide. You choose the frequency and the energy you will have in your life. Remember, you're never too old and it's never too late to reinvent yourself. The evolutions of life will bring about change, whether good or bad. So we all have choices. Do not allow people to label you to be the person they want you to be, because they'll try. Oh, she's stuck up. She thinks she this, she thinks she that. Or He thinks he's better than everybody. His family ain't this. Her mama is not that. So regardless to whatever people want to hold you to or put the label upon you, you have to dare to be bold, dare to be creative, and dare to create the life you desire. You can create the life you desire, no matter where you come from, no matter what your family was about, your mama, your daddy, and anybody else. You can do it. One very inspiring story for me, or person that I see and I look at when I look over, their life, the stories, the documentaries that come on television. One inspiring story for me is that of the great Muhammad Ali, born and given the name Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. So he's already been modeled by, whom they labeled him to be. However, he made a choice. He made the choice to walk into his greatness, even if it meant reinventing himself and renaming himself, becoming the world's people champion, the people's world champion of boxing, and much more, leaving a legacy of greatness, being called by his name of choice, Muhammad Ali. And many others have chosen titles other than their birth-given name in pursuit of their purpose and individual creativity and whatever, they deemed that they wanted to move forward and use that as their tool for motivation to just go into their destiny. Jay-Z, Malcolm X, Prince, and the list goes on and on. You can choose your frequency. You guard your energy. You decide how and what life you want to live. Because it's short. It is short. You blink your eyes, it's here today, gone tomorrow. We know this. We see it on the news all the time. Some people have lived short spans on this earth and left great marks and great legacies, dying at 20s and 30s, but we still talk about them today. Other people have left living 80, 90 years on this earth, and we have no clue as to what their legacy was. Regardless to where they come from, it's a choice. Regardless to where we come from, it's a choice. We can choose the frequency in which and the rate at which we aspire, and we also have the ability to guard our energy, allowing positive vibrations to help us get to where we need to get to now, today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Start today. You can change right now, today. Those of you who have known me personally for years know that Emerald Stone is my chosen pen name, stemming from when I decided to become an author and an encourager, sharing much of my experiences and lessons learned and all the things that I deem I want to share with you all in a very transparent way, hopefully inspiring others in a manner to do the same. And aside from my role as a healthcare professional of many years, because I am and I have been for a long time a healthcare professional whom have touched lives and patients just by the energy. Not even yet the skill that I was trained to do, but just by the energy. I've walked into, and I work critical care, I've walked into rooms and families, everybody, the anxiety, the fear, all of that is very thick. You can feel it, you can see it. The patient, while we're trying to get this patient hemodynamically stable, because the body is working against them, the organs are not doing what they're supposed to do, but yet that mind is still there. So we put all these drugs and medications in them to try to calm them down, let the body rest so we can rejuvenate, get them back to 100% capacity. But if the mind is not in the same place as the body, then it's almost counterproductive. So that patient needs to feel safe. They need to feel in good hands. They need to feel comfortable and assured. And that energy that you bring to them can make that difference. I've walked in a room with a heart rate of 140s, 150s. Sustained for how long? Sustained meaning it won't break. You come in, human touch. The human touch, and a person can feel your energy and understand what where you're coming from and what you're bringing, and you can soothe that heart rate. Now, not all the time. Definitely they need medicine because we're in the ICU. We're in an environment that calls for that. But what I'm saying is the chances of survival in life, in the hospital, and anywhere else increases when you have positive energy. So choose your frequency, guard your energy. Do not allow anyone to steal your freedom to be the best you can be. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate it. Love you always. Thank you for listening. Time is valuable. Like, share, subscribe, follow on Emerald Stone _ the gym on Instagram. But remember to choose your greatness. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. Psalms 118, verse 24. This is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Remember, this is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. No matter what's going on in the world, no matter what you see on CNN, no matter any other news outlet for that matter, you make the choice. You choose your frequency and you guard your energy, and no negativity allowed. Positive vibes only. Wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you again for listening, and hope all are blessed, and talk with you next time.